Yahoo! Prof here. We've got a box that I gotta crack open real quick with you guys. But before then, I got new boots. I got some boots. Now I won't nearly take my, I was gonna say appendages, no, my, whatever your toes are called in fancy term, out. They may have gotten chopped off a few too many times or nearly. And, oh geez, I was gonna use the cart. We have too many headphones in the cart to use the cart. What's this? What's this? That looks important. It's like a little plastic washer off something. Looks like it's got some stress, like it broke off, potentially. These are the weird things when you find them, you gotta keep them because otherwise you're gonna find a screw or a thumb screw or something that actually required that dang thing. Usually I have like a drawer over here or a drawer over there where it's just got that sort of stuff in. Let's get this light on, and since the cart is too full, we're just gonna do it straight on the bed. F it, we gotta roll with it, right? Where's my clippy clamp? Here's my clippy clamp. Kapow. Alright, we got her on there. Here, I'll give you a hint. If you guys know that orange dot, that orange dot's from, you'll know where this came from. Yeah, let's use the new knife. Here we go, as recommended by one of you. We've got the Vostede Raccoon TI Slim in, what is it? Vostede S35 VN. Alright. Squares was, I handed it off to him and he's like, is it sharp? He's like, oh, it's sharp. Yes, yes. Quite sharp enough that it took, I don't even see it anymore, it probably healed, but it was like over here, there was like a chunk of my skin it took out. Now I've got kind of, I guess it calloused enough hands, I don't know. It only took a layer of skin off, basically. Still probably not great, but hey, what you gonna do? Alright, so here we got our box from CW&T. We ordered a couple extra things in here, but there is a main item that's in here. Packing. Okay. Ooh, that's got some heft to it. This too has got some heft. Oh, so this must be this as well. Should have brought my chair over. Yes, it is. Okay, so I bought two of these, one for me and one as a gift for my mom. They partnered with, she does a lot of sewing. She often, knitting, that sort of stuff, often carries around her like sewing bag and a knitting bag and that sort of stuff. Always likes the small scissors in there, so the fact that CW&T came out with a kind of foldable, collapsible scissors. It uses VG10 steel, which is, you're like, huh, that sounds familiar. Prof, that does sound familiar. Sure it does. Sure it does. Because here's one of my knives, real steel, that says VG10 no stop hail design. Then I have the smaller EDC or knife safe variant, also VG10. So VG10 is considered a very quality knife steel, and they have used it for portable scissors here. Portable, collapsible, foldable scissors. What else did I pick up? Well, I picked up 2 more of the orange patches, because I don't remember if it was the previous or the order before that. They were out, and I have used all of mine up. So those are going in here. And you're like, what do you use those orange patches for? Well, say at work when they give me a bag, like a backpack, and they give everybody one eventually, right? I can just slap those on. Nobody else has those. Very few people are even aware of CW&T. Actually, I was talking with Mooski, and he was surprised that, he's like, how did I not heard of this brand before? Because I showed him, like, he's like, yeah, I know of all these things you have. Why have I not heard of the brand before? I'm like, I don't know. But, and the little, this white guy here is this. That's just what they call clean rag. There you go. So, there you go. We got orange dot. You can also get reflective ones a little bit smaller. Clean rag, and then we have little scissor right hand with pouch. If you were, originally I think it was the first 100 were in a pouch, and they ended up making 300. And yeah, I just keep, as they say on their website, it's just nice to have a clean rag around, and it has that little loop. This one is either going to go in the workroom or just be like, you know, for when this one's getting cleaned. It becomes the was clean, previously clean rag. Or, you know, once I'm up in the office, I'll need one of those as well. So, little scissors. Oh, it's got one big O-ring, effectively, that goes around the whole thing. I'm going to have to keep that. Okay, that's the first edition pouch, fold to assemble. We are not going to figure that out in... Oh, and they partnered with gnuhr, if I'm saying that right, for the scissors, right? Can I pick? Nope, that's just like an insert. So that basically in the future they will not come with the little pouch for it. And I can already tell this folds here. These go into here, right? And then that goes in there like that. I'm sure it'll work better once it's actually like solidly put together. So probably goes that way to keep that on the outside. So I'll have to make my pouch. But this, and the reason why we're in a slight hurry is because I want to get this to my mom. Jeez, they did make this. Okay, so I did glue it together. There we go, I got it. Got a hold of it. Come on, little guy. Real small. I think these are titanium. And then this is VG10. CW&T.com, gnuhr.com. Yep, GR5 titanium handles, VG10 steel blades. I might have some nice paper. Ignore what's on this, we're going to have a video on it. But, paper. They're like blunt, which I found interesting. Most scissors you'll see are like rounded or pointed. These should be relatively easy to fold as well, at least based on their okay. Trying to see how this pivots. Like that's there. Here. So this will fold. Does it pivot? Oh, so you lift that out. Then it will. Okay, so that's actually way easier than I thought. It is still a little fiddly. Oh! So you can, I see it now. So you push these and that releases it. Right? So here, then you close it. Well, at least now I can show her. What does it say there with our macro here? CW&T, gnuhr, BGX, OUPOO, 0904, VG10. Probably something with the model. That is pretty darn small. What can I use? Here is a green tea bottle for comparison size. Yeah, bottle cap. TUKK HD scissors. Smaller. It's small when it's collapsed. Here, I don't need this because this is mouse feet around this from my Vaxi mouse, but they're an aftermarket one. Unusual Way Sports. This is like waxed paper that's a little bit thicker. No problems. Cuts through that like butter. A little bit pinchy here. Like I did just pinch my finger together in this. But dang. And then you only have to pop these out far enough for this to open and to get your thumbs in there. But then you just, you're gonna have to clean that off. There's a little bit of adhesive. And that got on the blade. That's why you use whenever you're cutting adhesive, you use your non-stick Fiskars. So be careful because you can go too far. See, when the handles aren't out. Check that out though. Really high quality, small scissors. I need to BRB as I go figure out why the doggo is barking. So hopefully this makes a pretty good gift and surprises her because this is something she'll be able to use probably daily. Let me know if you guys are interested. I can put a link down below. I do have a code for them it's not something I can easily share those, so you have to reach out if you're interested in that. I don't know how many of these will still exist as well, because like I said, originally the first batch was 100. I think now it's 300. So check them out. CW&T always designs great stuff, and we'll hopefully see you in future videos. Have a good one as always. Hit that subscribe button for more content like this.